All right, so I am now live. Let me check my volume and see if I can hear myself on the live stream. Don't know if okay, so I can hear myself on the live stream, and I should be good to go. So, last video, which I don't even do these type of videos. I do videos on physics and religion. I do videos on science and God, but it just so happens that in my day-to-day life, I work in corporate investment banking. Um, and in my spare time, I'll go and I look at different videos on other people's pages, and I'll look at some of these scam artists who we have running amok. And we have a few in the black community. We have some people claiming to be able to do things they just can't do. We have people who are lying, and you have to be careful about things like that. Whether somebody's white, whether somebody's black, Asian, yellow, it doesn't matter. Um, but in my studies, or I should say, in my YouTube watching, in my spare time, um, I've come across some people who are some shady characters. Umar Johnson, Boyce Watkins, and now this guy, Jay Morrison. He hasn't done anything illegal yet, but we shall see. He seems to me like there was this one YouTube channel I was just watching. This guy, he was talking about Ephraim Taylor. I'd never heard of the guy. As a matter of fact, let me go back and let me see if I can find the channel I was looking. I was looking at this guy's channel is Digital Pit Boss, and he was going over Ephraim Taylor. You guys never heard of Ephraim Taylor? Ephraim Taylor was a guy who was running around going to different churches. This was before YouTube. He was going around, running around to different churches and asking for money for his fund. He made off with like $11 million, and after he got the $11 million, telling people he was going to go and he was going to invest it, and he was going to go and help people, and he was going to put them. He told the people he was going to put money into a city or a town, and the money was going to go to juice bars and gas stations and building up the community for this town or the city he was making. It is exactly to like the T, the exact same promises Jay Morrison is making to the black community. Only difference is Ephraim Taylor ran off. So let's see if Jay Morrison either runs off or if it totally flops. I would be honestly surprised if it got off the ground, but mathematically it wouldn't make sense. If you can do the math behind it, just knowing that the company has made $0 and it has $0 in assets so far, it started off bankrupt, started off $15,000 debt. You are giving 50% of your returns uh, to management. That's the management fee, 50-50 split. Um, so by the time everything is said and done and it gets back to you, your 8% ROI is going to be about like 2.7%, somewhere around there. You'll have about like what, uh, 50 cent dividend, somewhere around there. Um, this is all, of course, what's the word I'm looking for? Is to, I swear, exemplify basically the main point I'm trying to make. Those numbers, of course, aren't real numbers. Those numbers are just it's a model, basically. Um, but we'll have to wait to actually see the real numbers. All we can do now is we can give models of we can describe what to expect. We can make mathematical predictions, but we'll see. He'll lock your money in for 12 months, and we shall definitely see what happens. But like I just said, if the math is right, which it is, um, there's going to be a whole lot of screwed people because everybody isn't going to get paid. Especially when you're talking about he's going to have to take money and use money for traveling and speaking. He's going to need money so he can go around the world and teach other people how to invest and stuff like that. And so, um, somebody also brought up a really good point about how he won't have, when people move into these towns, how are they going to make money? Does he have like any companies there, are going to help people make money, like factories and stuff like that? So that was a really good question somebody asked. But the whole point of this video isn't just to talk about that one person. Boyce Watkins, he's another one. He's another person who's going around selling people hot garbage and telling it, as gold. Um, Another guy who's a scam artist, and he actually supported Umar Johnson, and he kind of shied away from Umar Johnson after a lot of people have been calling Umar Johnson out because Umar Johnson is a con man. Actually, Umar Johnson isn't even his real name. His real name is Jermaine Shoemake. Umar Johnson is a real person. It's just not him. Umar Johnson is like some guy in the Middle East who has a psychology degree, but Umar Johnson is not that Umar Johnson, black man, big beard, running around telling people that he's a psychology expert. Those two people are not the same. So of course we got another comment right there. Boyce Watkins, he put money into Jay Morrison's fund, and either Boyce Watkins, either I don't want to say stupid, that's not a nice word. Either he is misguided or they're working in this together. Those are the only two possibilities. Either Boyce Watkins is just so misguided, somebody who claims to be a financial expert and so good with money. Either he is so misguided, or he's in on this whole thing together with Jay Morrison. I wouldn't be surprised if he were. I think that Boyce Watkins, money in the fund is paid advertisement. So the guy Ephraim Taylor, the scam artist, con artist guy, he used Eddie Long's church as a platform. So Eddie Long is like Boyce Watkins. And Eddie Long actually had to pay his church members back a couple $1 million. I think it was $8 million in all. Eddie Long's church had to recompensate these people with, because Ephraim Taylor stole the money. And Boyce Watkins is telling the people in his little circle who follow his channel and who follow him to invest their money into this fund. Yeah, it's not looking good. It definitely is not looking good. And for the people who put their money into this, either you're going to make a return, and if all the evidence in the world is saying no, you're most likely not going to see a return on this. I don't understand why you wouldn't go with the numbers unless you just want to go with like your emotions. Emotions is not something you go off of when you do investing, though. But a lot of people, even you go on my last video, you look at the comments, there's a lot of people talking about, yeah, people are hating. I keep seeing the same comments over and over again. You're hating, you're hating, you're hating. I am not hating at all. I am in my early 20s and I work at a corporate investment bank. Yeah, I'm black at that. I'm from a very, very rundown, poor city. A lot of people don't have a lot of opportunity to do stuff like that. I'm not hating at all. I'm doing great for myself. I have no reason to hate. I don't have any trouble paying bills, or I don't need any money. I'm not asking for money from anybody. I am doing fine. You don't see me out here crying for money, trying to make a fund and do this, that, and third. I am fine. I am okay. I'm not hating at all. It's just that somebody who works in securities, somebody who works with stocks and bonds for a living, they can see a con from a mile away. I looked at this stuff for 2 minutes, and I did do more research after that. But after I came to the realization that this is it's a fraud, after looking at it for 2 minutes, yeah, I mean, what more can you say? what more can you say? And then I went and I got other people who are experienced in banking and experienced in securities. And one person, they said, I want to give this person the benefit of the doubt because, he says, I don't know this person. So they basically said to me, one of my guys in my circle, he said, I don't know if Jay is trying to get over on the black community or if it's just a really bad plan. I think that it's both. I think it's a really bad plan, and he just doesn't care. Um, Obviously, he's looked over the plan. Obviously, he knows what will happen when this thing goes belly up. Um, Now, either he's going to run away with the money, or he's just going to go to jail for running a Ponzi scheme. So we shall see. But yeah, Jay Morrison, Umar Johnson, Boyce Watkins, the holy scam artist, or you could say the unholy scam artist Trinity. These guys are the kings of running scams. Um, Once again, I can't necessarily put Jay in the category with those two as of yet so far, but I definitely have reason to believe he is running a scam. Um, at at most, or at least, right? If it's not a scam, it's a really bad idea. Like I said before, I think it's both. Um, but those guys definitely, you got to watch out for people like that. I've noticed the same pattern where people come out and they'll say, I'm an expert. I'm a financial expert. They'll say stuff like, I've made millions of dollars. Trust me. Um, even if somebody does have millions of dollars in their account, you still need evidence. You need receipts. You need a track record. You need to look into the history of their company. You need to look into the future of their company. You need to know. I mean, you need to know where they sleep, where they eat. You need to know when a company was started. You want to know how they make returns on the investment. You want to know. You want to know everything about that person's company. What I see with this project is black people are leeching on to the J Morrison thing. They're leeching on to the total real estate thing because he's black and he's using words like we are going to make things for our community, we community, legacy. I see that a lot. Legacy. It's about us. It's about we. Those are sales words. Any good salesperson will always use the word we. I think we should go with this. I think we got to go with that. I think it would be good for us. And Jay Morrison, he understands stuff like that. He understands that once you get people out of thinking of you as a salesperson and they start thinking of you as somebody who cares about them, as somebody who loves them, as somebody who has their best um, interests at heart, people are a lot more likely to give you their money. He understands that because he's doing those same exact tactics. Let me tell you something. This is not about us. This is not about us black people. This is not a we thing. This is not about legacy. None of that money, none of that $6 million. As soon as you gave that money to Toast Real Estate Fund, that money did not belong to you anymore. There is no us. There is Jay Morrison. He has your money, and you know, we'll see what happens with it. We'll see what he does with it. Um, but definitely, a lot of people are investing into this thing for the wrong reason. Exactly what people follow Umar Johnson for the wrong reason. Umar Johnson is a master manipulator, and he is king at getting people riled up and in their emotions and in their feelings so they can buy their little ticket so they can go to their seminar. He has no psychology degree. He has no experience in the field. He's a liar. A lot of people have called him on his crap uh, for years. And Omar Johnson isn't even his real name. I mean, we are just deluded. I mean, people are just deluded and they're just following these people. Boyce Watkins, another one talking about he's a financial expert and guru, and all his financial decisions have been crap. His financial decisions have been crap. And he's running around telling people he's an expert. He's an expert at losing. He's an expert at failing. I mean, my gosh, how stupid can we be? You really want to help the black community? First, help yourself. There is no help in the black community until each black person decides they want to help themselves. You want to do something to change the black, or you want to do something to change your life. How about you do this? Save up some money, make an LLC, and do internet marketing, do social media marketing with your LLC, with your business. I don't know, sell hats, sell I don't know, sell health products. There are ways to definitely invest your money besides investing your money in a scam. Uh, you can invest your money in yourself. You want to go, you want to see your money grow. I don't know, sell sweaters or something like that. But definitely, oh, another way to invest your money: learn new skills, learn how to become a web developer. invest your money in learning how to, I don't know, make apps. There's so many different ways you can invest your money. Um, you can also go with a credible like firm. Like you could go with a credible brokerage firm. Why would I invest my money in something that is like unheard of? It has no proven track record. Why? Like, how about you invest your money into like um Charles Schwab or something like that? I mean, my gosh, don't just invest your money with some random guy on the internet because he's black. That's stupid. That's stupid. And that's all I'm seeing is, oh, well, we need to do this because we need to build something else for us. And it just makes no sense. It makes no sense at all how people are jumping on this because of the race thing. I don't care that he's black. I care about if he can make a return on my investment. Everything else is crap. I don't care about the color of the skin. I care about the color of the money I'm going to see back. Um, if you're investing in this guy because he's black, you're a moron. And I'm tired of black people just being manipulated because we don't do the hard research we got to do. Us as a people, we expect people like Jay Morrison to come onto the scene and say they're financial savior and they're going to do all these great things for the black community. No, we don't do the hard work of doing the research so we can invest ourselves. And that's how we keep getting scammed again and again and again. We keep going to these mega churches and these pastors, and we think they're the answer. We are looking for one person to come out of the shadows and save the day. That is not going to happen. The only person who is going to help you out is you. Um, like I said, there are really good ways to make money here. I mean, internet marketing, social media marketing. You get an LLC, you start running a Facebook ad campaign or an Instagram ad campaign. You get people come to your website. Once you get people come to your website and you build up traffic, then you retarget those people and you start making some sales. I mean, I just gave you $1 million advice right there for free. It didn't cost you anything. You didn't have to go and search through like 7 different videos. That is how you do it. That's how a lot of these people do it. A lot of people go, they make a business or they get an LLC. They make a little website. They market because marketing is one of the hardest things businesses have. That's one of the hardest things business owners have to go through is the marketing. How are people going to find out about my business? You go, you get a LLC, make a website. You use social media so you can market, right? You use Instagram, you use Twitter, you use Facebook. And I'm talking about paid traffic. You pay Facebook like, I don't know, like $20 a day or something like that. So you can advertise, so you can use their platform, so you can get your ad in front of people. Then after you do that, you retarget those same people. After you retarget those same people, it takes about 7 touches. It takes about 7 times for people to come to a website before they buy your crap. So you retarget those people. They come to your website 7 or 8 times or whatever. And then, I'll say about like a month of doing this, right? Of targeting, retargeting, targeting again. You'll get some sales on there, and then you just keep doing the same thing again and again and again and again. It's not exactly that simple, but those are the basics of how these people do it. Boom, there you go. Before you know it, you're making money. You just invested, I don't know, $100 in your LLC, a couple $100, like $200 in Facebook ads, and within a month from there, you should see an ROI. You should see a return on your initial investment. So, I mean, just like that, is that easy? I mean, it's not something hard. You could have found that out through looking at like 7 different YouTube videos, but it's not that hard. That's one way you can make a smart investment. That is one way you can actually see what you're getting. I mean, my gosh, well, a lot of these people, they promise you this and they promise you that, and you don't see anything. If anybody's going to flip my money, it's going to be me. Well, I'm going to give my money to a stranger who said they're going to flip my money, and they don't even have a proven track record. They don't have any credentials. They don't have any licenses, and you're just going to give your money to these people? Are you like, what is wrong with people? I don't know. I really don't know. But I wouldn't give this guy my last dime. Because I know I can flip that myself. If it quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, it most likely is a duck. And if it looks like a scam, seems like a scam, it probably because, well, it's a scam. I don't have time to, respond to every comment that I come across because people are out living life and I'm out doing stuff. I got work early in the morning too. But like I said, one of the biggest objections I've seen is people saying, you're hating, you're hating, you're hating. No, actually, I am just looking out for the Black community. As somebody who's Black, as somebody who works in corporate investment banking, as somebody who deals with stocks and bonds, securities, stuff like that, I could smell a scam in the securities industry from a mile away. Looked into his company for 2 minutes, and I knew he was selling hot garbage and calling it gold. I am looking out for people's best interests, and if you don't want to look out for yourself, please don't just don't just invest $500. Invest $1,000. Invest $2,000 into his little business venture, and then in about like 12 months from now, when it all goes, sunny side up, you come back here and you tell me how that went. But for the people who actually are smart enough to heed the advice and actually listen to people who know what they're talking about, and I'm not the only person who's made a video like this. Go out, do your research, and after you find out that it in fact won't work, go take your money and go get an LLC. Go take your money and invest in yourself somehow, some way. Go take your money and invest in getting new skills. Learn how to do web development. Learn how to do software engineering. Learn how to, I don't know, speak a new language. Go and invest your money in getting skills and building up businesses, getting the proper licenses you need so you can get into these fields yourself. So you don't have to depend on a financial savior, financial guru. Screw those people. You don't need any of those people. If you got a job where you make, let's say you make $600 every other week, save up 2 checks, use that 1 check where you get $600 and invest in yourself and go to a real estate school. I took real estate courses in 2015, got my diploma in about 3 months. And those classes cost me like $600. I didn't get the license. I got the diploma. I just passed the school. Had some other things happen after that, but yeah. There are way better ways to make investments than just throwing your money in the trash. Not a good investment. Boyce Watkins, Umar, all the people. Those people are not people you want to invest your money in. They're scam artists. Buyer beware. And there definitely are other ways you can make investments. As far as what I just said again, I'm going to say it one last time. I'm going to be a broken record. One of the best ways I know people can invest their money is internet marketing. You're on your phone all the time. You're on social media all the time. People check their phones like 70 times a day. That's why they say if a girl doesn't text you back, she just doesn't want to talk to you. But with that being the case, people are on their phone like 70, 80 times a day. You're looking at your phone all the time. My phone is right here next to me. Even I got an Android. I got to upgrade. I need the iPhone. But people are on their phone all the time. That's your platform right there. That's how you market. You have a business idea. Let's say you want to sell sneakers or something like that. You go, you make a little website or you make an app or something like that where people can buy your crap. You use social media. There is a, you know what? I'm going to have to make a video about this because this stuff is so easy and this stuff is so beneficial. I just got to share with other people. And I don't like people charging people thousands of dollars just so our people can find this stuff out. The only people who don't know about this stuff is Black people. We use Instagram and Facebook all day, every day, and we don't know how to use it for business. We don't know how to use it to make money. I mean, Nike, Adidas, who else? Hypebeast. These people are using social media so they can make millions of dollars. I know you guys have seen even Infinity War. I'm scrolling down on Facebook and I see Infinity War on my phone. So even movie producers and stuff like that are using social media so they can get ticket sales, so people can see Infinity War and Avengers and all that stuff. But yeah, you go and make your app, you make your website, and you put your products in there and make sure that you get a good return on that, make profit. And then social, Instagram and Facebook or even Twitter. I've never used Twitter for social media marketing, but it's all the same thing once you learn how to use it. There is going to be an interface in these apps where you actually can use these apps so you can promote your content. But you have to have a business account. You make a business account. You go into the interfaces you need to go to so you can promote your crap. Okay? You put like $20 into it. One of the biggest reasons these things fail is people put like $5 into it. You don't have to put hundreds of dollars into it, but put like $20 into it and you test your ad. You see if your ad is getting traction or not. If your ad is not getting traction, change some things around. You do the same thing. If your ad gets about like 50 or 60 clicks within like 3 hours, you did something right. You done good. Keep it running. Then just keep doing the same thing again and again and again. A lot of these interfaces that people use for social media marketing, you can target people. You can choose a target market, like people who like socks, people who like red cars, something like that. You target whatever people you need to target for your little niche. If it goes well the first time and you have people land on your website or your app, download your app, you retarget those same people again. And you do that for about a month. You keep retargeting and retargeting. Because as you're making your rounds, people who either didn't click on your ads or people who did click on your ads. You want the people who did click on your ads. They see your ad again. You ever go on Facebook and you see like the same ad like 7 times? That is not by accident. That is by design. The marketers of that company are retargeting you because you most likely might click on that ad again if you clicked on it the first time. And the second time, you might buy something. After you retarget those people again and again and again, in about a month, you'll have people buying your crap. And then people will start telling everybody about it. And then you'll start having business. It is that easy. That is how these people do stuff like this all the time. Now, I didn't give you guys every little intricate detail and piece of the puzzle to it. I'll probably make a video on that soon. But it's not that hard. It's really not. And to go and take $500 of your earned money and give it to like con artists, I just can't let people do stuff like this anymore. I just can't. I'm tired of the stupidity. I'm not claiming to be like an expert or a guru or a savior or nothing like that. I just can smell hot garbage from a mile away. And I got a platform right here. I got YouTube right here. My last video had a couple thousand views. Maybe this video might have a couple thousand more views. Got some useful advice, of course, in the end. So I don't know. This video might be like 20 minutes long, something like that. But if you guys don't do anything, share this video with people. Share it around with people. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And if you can, take out the last part of what I just said about retargeting, marketing, and share that with your friends. You people share everything else. How about you share something about how to make money? And like what I just told you, everybody else knows about, except for Black people in the Black community. Everybody else knows how to market. Everybody else knows how to go and get your LLC. Everybody knows how to build up a business. Everybody knows that you can get an LLC license for about $110. Everybody knows that you can go and you can build your business up with like $700 if you use Facebook ads the right way, Instagram ads the right way. Everybody knows this stuff except for Black people. And we take our money, we buy this, we buy that, and we buy into people like Jay Morrison and his Total Real Estate Fund. Really, you're gonna give somebody $500, and then after you give him the $500, he locked your crap in for like 12 months, and you still might not see a return after that. Yeah, you got to be kidding me. Screw that. Anybody follow my channel, anybody listen to what I'm saying, screw that. Go take your money, invest in yourself, invest in making a small business, make a little company or something like that. But do anything besides invest it into people who don't have any proven track record. Invest in yourself. Like I said, invest in a new skill. Do something like that. So I'm done. I'm going to get some sleep. I just need to make another video about this. I'm tired of our people getting scammed and getting duped, and just, it's ridiculous. If you guys like this, then share it around. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. I'm going to be doing more videos like this. Like I said, I'm a science guy. I deal with astrophysics. I deal with space and stuff. I shouldn't have to do videos like this, really. My day-to-day job is finances. I don't really care for talking about finances a lot because I work with it all day. But I just figured somebody has to go. Somebody has to talk about this stuff, so why not me? Screw it. So talk to you guys later. Until next time, good luck and good night. Like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. And if you didn't like this video, then why are you still watching? All right.